up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hammerdown Motorsports. And today we're heading to the dealership. I have a couple of issues I want to have looked at. This is something that I wanted to do last Friday, but as everybody who watched the channel saw, that it snowed. And they're calling for snow again tomorrow, which is another Friday. So we're doing this on Thursday. I've got a nice sunny day out today, hoping to get a few things resolved, and I'll be going over that very soon. Okay, got her all checked out. I had Doug here at the Collision Center Body Shop at John Sauter here in New Holland, Pennsylvania, and he had a look at the paint. He agreed with me that, you know, it's going to need a wet sand or something like that to get that all sorted out. And also the other thing was the little C inside the door sill, and they're going to get me a new panel for that, get that all fixed up and have her looking like brand new again. So it's been very great service so far, and get the car all fixed up. So if you're looking to get everything figured out on your GM vehicle, these guys are definitely good to deal with. Alright everybody, here we are at John Sauter Chevrolet in Brownstown, Pennsylvania, and this is the man right here. This is Rolando.
Hi everyone.
This is the salesman that I got the beautiful SS Camaro from. And tell us a little bit about this black Camaro that we have behind us.
Well, this black Camaro here that we have is a 2017. It's an SS, specially ordered. It's a black on black special edition with the blackout wheels. If you look this way closely, quad exhaust. And again, it's a special black on black Chevy emblem. And then right next to that, we got a beautiful white convertible Corvette. Just remember, at Sauders, we're always louder. So, hey, keep it going. Come on board.
All right, everybody, there it is. We've got this beautiful SS Camaro, all black. And behind me also, we have this beautiful Stingray convertible. And the only thing about a day like today is that this isn't outside and I don't have the keys to it. But anyways, I'm pretty sure they want to try to keep some rubber on these tires, so they're not going to let me take it out yet today, but I'll be working on them to get that in the future. And while we're at the dealership, why not have all the fun that they have to offer? So I know I'm not much of a compact car guy, but Rolando has convinced me that the new Cruze with the turbocharged engine is definitely worth a look.
Fellow YouTubers, we're actually in the 2017 1.4 4-cylinder turbo engine Chevy Cruze hatchback, new for 2017. I'm here hanging out with my boy Steve.
Well, she hits 50 no problem.
Yeah, technically it does like from 0 to 60 in about maybe 7.8.
Yeah, that's
which
not
is
too
pretty quick. It's just like the Ford Focus. But one thing I like about this one is, again, it has a 1.4 turbo inline engine that produces about 153 horsepower, which is a lot for a car of this size.
Oh, you feel that turbo kick?
Yeah.
That thing goes pretty good. Now we're in sport mode. You got a little button on the top of the shifter here where you can shift up and shift down, kind of like your Tiptronic. So anybody's out there maybe isn't interested in getting into the Camaros or anything with the big V8s and things like that, definitely other options out there for you that are not boring cars whatsoever. They got turbochargers, they got HID lights, you got leather interior. I mean, hey, you got pretty much everything you get in one of these higher end cars, one of these small ones. And basically this isn't going to break the bank on fuel. Insurance isn't going to be too bad. You got 4 doors, you can fit people in the back, no trouble at all. It's a fun little car.
Fully loaded, you're looking around 26. Sunroof, leather, like he said. Nav, piano black leather interior.
Yeah, heated steering wheel and a hot hatch. Who'd ever thought?
Yeah. And also, heated and air conditioned seats. Look at that. Feel those brakes.
And one thing about where we live out here in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of like windy roads and things like that. Out in the countryside, this car is super nimble. I mean, you can go around these corners just ripping, no problem at all. Really a fun car to drive. Now, does this one have Apple CarPlay?
This one has Apple CarPlay, that's right.
And the Android, equivalent?
Yes. Very nice, very nice.
I have that on the Camaro. I haven't tried it out yet. I've been too lazy to get a cord, but you know, all in good time. We'll get there. So if you wanted to get into a regular Cruze, you can do that too. But if you're into the more sporty kind of stuff, this is definitely an option I would check out.
There you go. Just open it up, see what it does. Oh man.
Here we go.
And I felt that turbo kicked in. You saw that? And gave you some kind of a torque.
Absolutely. Definitely not what I was expecting in a Cruze.
And again, folks, there's 2017. The new Cruze is actually the headlight unit. They come with HIDs. Your daylight driving lights are LED lights. LED lights. The turn signals. Even the backup lights in the back also with the reverse. They're all LED lights also.
Which is one thing that I do have a problem. So GM, if you're listening, 2017 Camaro still has incandescent reverse lights and license plate lights. Change those LEDs so we don't have to.
Yeah.
All right, we're back at the dealership. That was actually a really fun drive. So anybody who's looking for a turbocharged Cruze, definitely check out Rolando. He will definitely hook you up. Now for me, I'd be putting exhaust on this thing and letting that big V8 diesel just scream, because these things do sound really nice when you got a nice exhaust system on it. Unfortunately, in Pennsylvania, we do have state inspections which usually inhibit us taking our pollution controls off and things like that, unless you have somebody that you know that'll sign off your truck for not having emission stuff, which is kind of where I'm at with my truck. But it being a commercial vehicle, I kind of want to keep it off the radar, so to speak. But I know the day will come where I'm just like, all right, whatever, I'm deleting this thing. But yeah, let's see how this thing goes. I know it's an undeleted brand new truck, and kind of compare how much power this thing has to my non-deleted Cummins. All right, everybody, we are out in the Duramax. I know that I'm a big Cummins fan, and I had to compare the two. I mean, I do like GMs. I love the Cummins diesel. I had to go with that when I brought my truck, but definitely had to go give the side-by-side basically with this new Duramax truck. So this thing, well, this is kind of like your utility version. This has got the cloth interior. It's got just the regular vinyl on the steering wheel. So it's actually a really close match to what I have, other than mine being a cab chassis. There was one thing I did want to mention about the new Duramax is the new front scoop, which I showed in the one of the previous shots. This is a functional forced air induction hood on these trucks now. So instead of having what you had before, which is kind of just like the little louvers on the sides of the hood, now you have a actual functioning hood scoop on this truck. So that's a really nice touch by GM, trying to keep things kind of original. I don't know that any of the other diesel trucks feature anything like that. I know my Dodge doesn't. So yeah, good job, GM. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed our trip to John Sauter Chevrolet in Brownstown, Pennsylvania. Definitely check them out. Their information will be in the description. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep that hammer down.